Hello and welcome back to this episode of ℏ𝑚𝑎RK. In the last episode we came back to the haunted elementary school, ℏ𝕋. Now rid of Hanahiko, there's another scary presence, and this is Miss Zoo. And she's been testing us with some horrific little things, so let's move on. And we've been told that we shouldn't go into the next room, but do you know what we're going to go do? I think we're gonna go into the next room. What is... I can't hear any man-made sounds coming through the window, only leaves rustling in the wind. Okay, let's go forward. And there's nothing scary in the distance, which is always good. Is this gonna be the same thing? A cold wind is blowing in from the broken window. I slide the broken window open and the trapped paper falls out. Worn out talisman? Worn out talisman. Needed one of those because in the last test I got a wrong answer. Soul power. Worn out talisman. Okay. Is this the door we shouldn't go into? Oh, it's got like barbed wire around it. A jumble of wire is wrapped around the door handle. I pull on the wire, but it won't move. It's been carefully and tightly wound, plus it's pretty thick. It'll be impossible to cut. Do I think I can disintegrate the metal? Well, we did pick up some acids and things. Foil wrap bottle. No, that's the smelling one. Brown bottle. That's the acid, isn't it? Smells a bit like chlorine. The corroded label reads to handle with care. I assume we can use this on it. I take the brown bottle out of my bag and stare at the label. It has a usage warning on it and it smells like chlorine. It could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? Of course we should. I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable. It seems it worked, like we hoped. Is it melting? Yeah. Then, I think that should do it. I pull on the wire again. Fair enough. This time it comes out of the keyhole easily. Nice. You're smart, Mr. Yoshiki. We are smart. We are chemists. Not sure how to respond to that. Well, I just told you. Just accept the compliment. But in any case, now we can investigate this room. Let's look inside. Why not? We've been told not to, so let's look inside. Discarded the emptied brown bottle. Can we look inside now? We just go. Enter room on the right. Oh gosh. Oh. That's some satanic bullshit right there. The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Creepy. I'm gonna say this is creepy. That's a horrible stench. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. Ugh. Is this blood? Ew, it's squishy like blood. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping in something soft, like mud. Or blood. I shine my light into the room. Ew, it's like organs and shit. Oh. What the hell is this room? This is the satanic ritual classroom. And you know, gotta teach children all religions. It's as if I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. A little bit horrific. Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood. Well, what do you expect when there's like organs on the floor and heads everywhere? There's gotta be blood. I'd be worried if there wasn't blood, to be honest. And blank, glassy-eyed animal heads lined up across the desks. Eyes sinks to the floor, covering her mouth. Don't sink to the floor, there's guts and stuff on the floor. That's a bit disgusting. The word sacrificial rite comes to mind. Like I said. But why the hell? Let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... Huh? There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone here? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am, where are your clothes? Why did the snakes take your clothes? This is not what we want. Oh. A naked body is laying in a pool of red. Is that her blood? Is it someone else's blood? Is it the weird animal's blood? Countless snakes are slithering over her. Oh. It's not a scene we want. The woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Now that's a weird thought. Why would you think that? Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. This guy has weird thoughts. Hey! Come help me, someone's trapped! We grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. I'm worried about the snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. Are you alright? Hang in there. I speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Yeah, I wouldn't reply either, to be honest. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. Take her to a hospital! Why would you take her back to the mansion? So weird. She should be able to walk if we can help her. Sure, but she's naked? Be a gentleman, give her your clothes. Is this really a time to be worrying about that? But speaking of clothes, I just remembered. Here, she can wear this. I unwrap the bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ah! Oh, it's not. I don't think it's happy. I don't think Miss Zoo is happy. That place is off limits. Are they like a snake? Limits. Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. My flashlight blinks out. Oh no. Oh, the marked colour grows more vivid. We're getting close. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. A few hours, it's fine. Wait until it's a few minutes and then we know it's game time. Damn it, she noticed. How wasn't she gonna notice? She's some weird spirit being. Ugh. I feel all jazzed for this episode. Like, there's just so many things to talk about. Oh, what should we do? We need to get out of here. I know H Elementary's layout pretty well. I should be able to find my way out without a light. Oh my god. We've got to hurry. Let's help her. Well, it's a pretty simple layout. You just go down and out. Once you get into the middle bit, it's easy to find your way out, but you know. We're back in the car. Sigh. I takes a deep breath from the back seat. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan. I can so relate to that. Oh, did you just think I sounded like an old lady? I don't care what you think. I'm not performing right now. I'm on a break. Is this what they call a woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? It's woman's intuition. Does that woman look like she'll be okay? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Oh, gentlemen, don't stare. Privacy is important in emergencies. I'm not trying to look, I promise. In like a creepy way? Is that what she means? I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She looks exhausted but calm. Maybe she's sleeping. Mr. Yoshiki? I saw it. What did you see? Oh no, not ℂ𝕂𝕂𝕂 again. What did you see? I tried to keep my tone innocent. The mark on her body when we were putting the coat on her. Oh, is it in a special place? So we've added another to our number. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth of what's happening. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. And you don't have Mary to tell you this anymore either. We'll have to tell her. Yeah. I hope she doesn't get depressed. She's been bit by a load of snakes and left to die. I'm pretty sure she's going to have a well-handled thought process. She's surprised and collected about this. Maybe she learned that to be able to make a living in the entertainment world. Yeah, probably. I have a name, you know. Well, you were quiet. How are we supposed to know your name? So stupid. The mysterious woman seemed asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. You were awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. Well, yeah. I'm Madoka Hiro. I don't care I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. Priorities. Welcome back. Oh, and who's with you? You're the psychic, you should know. Later, hurry and get a bath ready. Priorities. We lay a pale-faced Hiro on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we were able to give her proper first aid. Oh, so she's a doctor then. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes were poisonous. After we finished, her face gradually regains its colour. Hiro emerges from upstairs wearing the clothes we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. Ugh, I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. You guess? Are we about to meet another rude person? Judging by the casual comment, it seems she recovered from her composure. Yeah. She's pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise I would have choked on poison or been snake food by now. Spirits drag the living to the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Thanks to the nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to save. Nefarious nature. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounced back fast. Who knows if that's true or if she's just putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So, what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabe Zukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Zukawa? Could that be Miss Zu? Miss Zu? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. So, why were you chasing... Hold up. My questions first. Oh, she's so rude. Who are you people? Not rude, if that's the first thing we're going to say. We give her a basic rundown of the situation. She seems quiet. She listens quiet, but I can tell from her expression she's not convinced. I see. I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Zukawa might have been an inhuman monster? So save that talk for writing horror stories. Another non-believer. Her face twitches briefly. How is it that you know this, Miss Zukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard, sounds like Zukawa caused some trouble. She stole something important from me. At first I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she's been shopping in H-City. What? A spirit that goes shopping? People would panic if something like that would appear in a grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Ai Kashiwagi from Love and Hero. You seem idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Okay, she's rude. Rude lady. Hey, that's really rude. Supposing you're right and she's a monster, no way she'd go out in public. She'd obviously used the phone and even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance of the bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, and the delivery location happens to be a warehouse by ℂ𝕂𝕔𝓁. And just what were those goods? Animals. Oh, animal trafficker. No idea what connection she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She'd even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Oh, creepy. Black market too, spared no expense. With the Miss Zoo name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. What, in a school? Well, I guess abandoned school, they're not using it. What happened to those animals? She must not have noticed since she was in and out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in the room, she was held in... I can hazard a guess. Oh gosh. So I waited at the empty warehouse for ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂 to come. At some point I fainted. Next I know I'm butt naked and in the terrible position you found me in. Why do they keep trying to take off their clothes? What is it with spirits and wanting to take off people's clothes? Can't you just like do your spirity stuff with the clothes on? I mean, I just don't understand why we find everyone naked and in like really precarious positions. I'm sure she was behind it. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar. I still don't believe it, but even if ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂 happened to be the spirit, then I didn't get it from her. I had it before I went to ℏ𝐶𝑖TY. What? So where'd you get it? Chill, no need to get so upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you go to any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't lump me with inappropriately dressed idols like you. She's so rude. Same goes for the scar. As if something like that could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd, absolutely impossible. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. I guess she had a fear of the supernatural too, just like ℏ𝕂. That's all I can tell you. You're going after ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂, right? I'll help you out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy by just being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosities. And for that, I need to get that thing back from that thieving hag. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? Seems she doesn't plan on answering that. But we've no reason to turn her down. We should accept the help. Okay, Mr. Yoshiki, let's get back to ℏ𝕂𝕔𝓁. New info was added to the spirit file, strange colleague. And we do save up here. Good old savey save. And we go in to look at our spirit file on Miss Zoo. Strange colleague. We save Hiru and return to the mansion. Once she's recovered, Hiru tells us about ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂. She claims her colleague stole something important from her house before vanishing. She followed ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂 to ℏ𝐶𝑖TY and eventually ℏ𝕂𝕔𝓁. But after that, her memory is vague. The next thing Hiru knew, she was in that dangerous situation. Still, Hiru's one to call ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂 strange. After following her and not contacting the police, maybe her research work zapped all of her common sense. Hiru and ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂 aren't too different in that way. Hiru is certainly determined in her search for ℒ𝕂𝓂𝓂𝓂 and Miss Zoo, though she claimed another spirit besides Miss Zoo cursed her. Just how important is that stolen item? How important did we do? Yeah, we did do Yasuoka. So full name, Madoka Hiru. Female lab researcher. A major pharmaceuticals company researcher, she believes in cool and collected logic and violently rejects anything supernatural. She doesn't have an artistic bone in her body, possibly because of her lineage so naturally she can't play an instrument. Why does that matter? That's just so weird. Not sure why that matters. Oh, Mary isn't here anymore. Can't just talk to Mary anymore. Shall we take... Because she knows about Miss Zoo. It may be worth taking her with us? Okay, shall we head back to the H Elementary? Still got a good 10 minutes left in this episode. We return to H Elementary once more. If Hiro is to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was 𝒫𝓁𝑒𝑒's doing. The missing teacher, 𝒫𝓁𝑒𝑒. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Miss Z. Let's go. It's unlikely 𝒫𝓁𝑒𝑒 is still hiding in the building. Sounds like Hiro is determined to not recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hiro. Probably best to start there. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Do we have to like go all the way? I think it's this way. Don't remember if this was the way to go. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Then upstairs. Maybe... No, it is this way, isn't it? I return to landing with a cracked mirror. I stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up to the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There's no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. What's the matter? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. I think we're on the wrong staircase, aren't we? Should it be the other way? Possibly. I'm pretty sure it was the other staircase we had to go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a staircase, right? Or I'm being silly, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was that other side. Oh, I'm so turned around. No, it is right, because this is the other room we came into. That's where the first test was. And then... Is this where the second test was? Yeah, this is the second test with the painting on the wall. Say painting, the blood on the wall. So the next room is the one we were supposed to go into. Haha, I do have a sense of direction. Oh, yep, here we are. What are we looking at? Ew, there's like guts everywhere. Let's look at the head. There are severed animal heads lined up across the tops of the desks. They definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the cuts look strangely clean. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. I still myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. That's disgusting. Who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. After much struggling, I tipped the head on its side. There's a cream-coloured plastic object shoved up the esophagus. What is that? I pull it out and find a transistor megaphone. Got megaphone. What in the hell? Megaphones are used for a lot of school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. But what the hell was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in the esophagus? ℏ𝑗𝓂𝓂𝓒e did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obviously in this room. Mr. Yoshiki, are you alright? I realise that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. That's disgusting. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then there must be then this must be really important. Keys. You carry on then, sir. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging above the ceiling. I think they're really mysterious. They look like intestines to me. Where did they come from? Now that's mysterious. Can I... Animal heads are mounted high up on the wall. Usually I can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all of their heads look like they died in pain. Oh, I don't want to think about that. That is big man. Oh my dear holy deities. That made me jump. Oh gosh. Let's look at this one. It's a desk with freshly severed heads, blah blah blah. Let's stick our hand up this one too. I try feeling around inside its neck. I feel something that could be paper. Worn out talisman? Oh, it's a scrap of paper. I opened it to see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Got fragment G. What's fragment G? Fragment G. A portion of a member. We able to find survivor of this creature and something. One to fire this we know. I wonder if that... I don't even know if that means anything. I don't understand. I'm not smart enough. Oh, there's disgusting stuff on the floor. Let's look at the icky things. The organs strewn around the floor look fresh. Ugh. Can you not touch them? No, they're just fresh. It's fine. Is that it? Have we seen everything we can here? Because that's all disgusting to me. Okay. I think we're done. Do we have another test to do in the next room? I think we've got another test to do. What's this? The bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirit doesn't hear us. You sure do. Okay, let's enter this room. Oh, another lovely, lovely room. What's this? It's an abandoned desk. I try feeling around inside the desk and find something soft. Bunny rabbit? It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Oh, so we've got another one. S. This is the third fragment. I spread them out and stare at them. Is this all of them? I can't read the sentences in each piece, but I can read the sentences in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then... Oh, you're going to do the hard work for me so I don't have to try and work it out myself. By this specific frequency of sound waves. Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? The end of the fragment I and start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. Do I have to... Can I... What? Can you do it? I don't think you can do it. I don't think that's how that works. Or do I literally have to do it? What did he say? I and G. Sound waves. Think about sound waves. I don't know. I don't know what this means. I might have to look it up. That's definitely something like able to find something survivor of this creature. Is this going to be something to do with the boss battle? I don't understand. On that note, and we will continue looking through this classroom in the next episode, and we'll take another test. You know how much I love tests. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment of what your favourite part was. Okay, I will see you in the next episode. See ya, bye.